Everybody had a great Christmas. I hope everybody had a good New Year. I know I did. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. But I do have a special guest in the building. Michael Rashad.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm straight, man. How you doing?
So I'm doing good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
From Fort Worth, Texas. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, man. I rap, I sing. I'm just an all-around artist. I try to do a little bit of everything, so just try to give the game something a little different.
Yeah, he was there that he DJ'd, right?
Yeah, that was dope to me, like on a lot of different levels.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I ain't gonna do the whole spiel like I did the show, but him being from Chicago and trying to do something right, and then for his, like, I remember when I was 19 to be able to have my parents come to something like that you really want to do. You know, most of the time when when we was younger, you want to go to mom, hey, I want to be, have my own radio show. They like, oh yeah, okay, your little radio thing.
Yeah, right. It's like that now for me, but yeah, go ahead.
But to actually have your, to see his dad come out and actually support him, and his dad kind of pulled me to the side and was like, it was dope. He never seen his son like do something like this, and how proud of him he was, and I don't know, that was just a good feeling. That was just a really good feeling. Yeah,
because you also gave him that opportunity, so I'm sure it was a great feeling for him as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. So I always mess this up. You just dropped an album, mixtape, EP, what do we call it? Album. Okay.
100% all original. Shout out to Jay Mayo. That's my producer. It was his birthday that night. His 21st birthday.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
And it's just a crazy story. Like, me and him met. We started doing music. Like, he made beats. I've worked with other producers.
Right, of course.
And it was like it never clicked like that. Like, yeah, you have a good run and make a couple songs, but it was like every beat, everything Mayo was sending me, it was like I was making a hit.
Yeah.
And then that's what I try to get a lot of people to understand. Like, he could have been trying to. It's all good. He could have been trying to. A lot of people are so focused on the money side of it.
Yeah.
He could have been trying to. Well, yeah, man. I can send you these beats, but you got to give me this. But it was more on some, like, he made beats, and as a producer,
right.
You can't rap to your own stuff if you're a producer. You know what I'm saying? You're not. Your job is to make beats.
Right.
So you need somebody to rap, and as a rapper, you need somebody to make beats.
Right.
So instead of worrying about all the back ends and, hey, you pay me this, you pay me that. Yeah. We just got in the studio and just made music.
Wow, that's
dope. Really within like 2 months, we had more than enough songs to even pick from. Like, even on this, I only put out 12 songs on the album, but we made at least like 25 to 30 songs, like, within the course of, like, I make music pretty fast, so yeah. It was just dope. Like, this is my first album, being able to, like, drop on all platforms, so that was something that I really wanted to, like, accomplish by the end, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To go into the new year with, like, a plan. Now I'm gonna start dropping my videos and really just stay consistent.
Right. So the album you dropped, it's called 6 Degrees of Separation.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that about?
It's like a deeper meaning to it. It really means, like, each person is like 6. If you really like stay consistent, even with like you with your radio show, you really like 6 steps away from reaching the goals you want to reach, or like meeting the right like people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like law of nature. Like, it's like if you have to really like focus and really like key in and be willing to shut everything else out that's not what you want to do.
Right.
People that aren't, like people around you, you got to make sure that they're around you and they're giving you that same energy.
Right, absolutely.
If you, I don't know, like it was I was talking to a friend of mine, and he kind of brought it up, and I was like, man, that kind of really, that's where I feel like I was at in my life. Like, I feel like, I've been doing this music for a while. A lot of people may have known me as MR Dub or Tank Top Shawty, but I just wanted to do something more original, just my name.
Yeah.
I just wanted my name, Michael Rashad. And I just took a step back and just wanted to rebrand myself and really, like, give people something that was me. Like, no matter what happens, whether I make it in this music or not, like I want to at least be able to say I gave people, you know, gave them me. Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Was that more like on your grown man thing?
Yeah, like I had to grow up. Like, you know, I say this a lot of times. People hear it in my songs. Like, my grandma died. Like, she died like 2012, like February. No, it was 2013, February like 2nd.
Yeah.
And then like 3 weeks later, my son was born. I had my first son. You know what I'm saying? And that was like a really, really decided like big moment in my life where I really had to be like, I had to grow up because I was really like, my life was just, I was kind of on a downward spiral. Like I used to, you know, pop Xanax and stuff, do a lot of, you know, do a lot of different stuff that was really harmful to my body.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't really thinking about long term.
Yeah.
So once I started getting my life together and then people I hang around and I started getting my energy right.
Yeah.
Then I felt more comfortable. Like, all right, now I'm gonna give people this new artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something totally different than what people may have known me for or whatever. I'm gonna give people like something real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Authentic. So
now speaking of that, how hard was it, because you know you see a lot of young artists, unfortunately, you know, overdosing on drugs, and a lot of people that are addicted to, you know, Xanax and stuff like that. So how hard was it for you to like pull away from that?
I mean, it was really just a mindset. I mean, because it wasn't necessarily just Xanax. It was just a mindset of feeling like you have to be messed up.
Yeah.
Every day. You know what I'm saying? Because deep down, you're probably really going through something, but you may not have the right people to talk to.
Yeah.
Or you may not have, you know what I'm saying? You may not have an outlet to, you know what I'm saying? So you try to. I feel like everybody tries to mask the way they really feel about something with something, whether it's smoking, pills, drinking, whatever, you know. But at the end of the day, like once I got focused and realized that, like really what happened too, I got in a really bad car wreck. I'm not gonna say it was because of that or whatever, but once all that happened and all that kind of stuff happened kind of around the same time, I was like, man, nah, I gotta quit playing. Life is too short, like, cause it really could have been over and we've been here talking. So yeah.
So I know you also talked about having a kiddo, a son. How old is he now?
He's 5. He about to be 6 in February.
Yeah.
But I mean, he my pride and joy. He's the reason I do it.
Do you ever like play your music for him?
Yeah, all the time. He be dancing and doing all these little dance moves. All the kids be doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy too. That's crazy.
That is so funny. So we're gonna go ahead and go into one of your songs.
All right.
Do you have a preference?
Which for?
You got me Whiplash, SDOS, Cry and Tell Me.
Let's go ahead and do the 6 degrees separation. Let's let people know what I'm about.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so not only did your family come out to support you that night, but it was a couple other people as well. Now, how important is it, because some people are like, you know, I do this because it's my passion, and then, you know, other people are like, you know, I really want people to fool with my music.
Yeah.
So where do you stand on that?
I think just people I'm interacting with on a day-to-day. Like, you know, I obviously I'm not a multi-million-dollar celebrity, so yeah, I go to work.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I still get up and go to work, but it's like the same energy I am when I'm on stage or doing my thing. That's the same energy I have at work, and so people just tend to mess with me, and people
migrate to
and I don't even go to work being like, hey, I rap, check out my music, it just kind of.
You don't be rapping in the break room?
Nah. I really don't. Like, they just kind of, you know, you when you work with people, you see them every day.
Yeah.
So they kind of become like in a weird way, like family, I guess.
Yeah.
So close to people that you work with.
Yeah.
So when you work with people every day, it's like eventually y'all follow each other on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or something. Where, you know, as long as it's not like a boss or somebody.
Right.
But then y'all follow each other, and then, you know, they just see it, and then people just kind of tend to naturally want to be like, gravitate to it, you know what I'm saying, if it's dope. Like, Like I have people all the time be like, man, I didn't know you rap, man, and at work, and I'm just like, hey, well, check me out.
Yeah.
And then they come to me the next day, bro. Oh my God,
I didn't know you could do that.
Bro, why are you working and you know?
Yeah.
Like, then it's just like, hey, man, I'm just waiting until it's my turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, how well do you feel like the city is receiving you? Like, how much support do you feel?
I feel like.
It's a tough question, I know.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I feel like. I'm gonna be honest.
Go for it. That's what I want.
I feel like the city shows support after you blow up, but like as long as you. It's like when you trying to come up in the city, everybody's so busy in the competition.
Yeah.
That you like even other rappers, they be like, yeah, he dope, but I can't be a fan because I'm a rapper too. And,
yeah.
You know, and it's like, or it's like, even other people, like they tend to, people are bought by perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I post a picture on social media and be like, hey, get into the money, and I just got my hands up, I might get like 10, 15 likes. If I post a picture talking about getting to the money and I got a telephone,
a rack,
I'm gonna get hundreds of thousands of likes, and I feel like that's people are bought by perception. Like a lot of times people will know you dope, but they scared to like you because they scared to be the first person to like discover this person or be like, you know, that's what the game used to be about. It used to be about like DJs would want to try to find this new artist and want to try to find like, you know what I'm saying, somebody new to be the first guy to break in. But now it's like labels and stuff want you to already have millions of fans and all this before they even, you know, talk to you. And it's like, man, like but money talk in this game. That's why a lot of
I was just about to say that.
And not saying I don't have money, but it's just like I was saying in my show. It's like, and you should never compromise who you are, for what you want out of life or what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like I'm not gonna compromise. Like yeah, I know I could probably easily make some one-hit wonder song or some song like rapping about ketchup and mustard, and the next thing you know, like it's crazy because me and him become a rapper and he like rap off beat. He don't be on beat at all. Like,
oh really?
Who would have thought that would have been Mark? You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, y'all could have been on some Blueface stuff.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's what I want to do. I'm just saying like, it's all the way you market yourself and what you willing to, how far are you willing to go for fame. And I'm just taking my time with it because, like you said, I got a son. Right. And I know he gonna be watching. One day he gonna grow up and see this interview. He gonna grow up and see some of my videos and listen. I really take pride in the stuff I want him to see, as far as not saying I'm perfect. Right. But I want him to see his dad doing something or talk about something a little more real. Right. Than just a whole bunch of superficial stuff you can't take with you when you die.
Right, of course.